Ice hockey, which is a fairly unconventional sport in Kenya, is gaining popularity in the country with a growing fan base. Several tournaments are lined up throughout the year, illustrating the trajectory of the game that is predominantly played in Europe, Asia, and North America. Hilary Anekea attended a match between Kenya and a combined team of Team World, drawn from players from around the globe, and shares their story.
The final of the Madaraka Cup Ice Hockey Tournament kicks off at the Panari Hotel's ice rink, the only rink in Eastern Central Africa. Kenya Ice Lions is playing Team World, a combination of various players from North America, Europe, and Asia. The stands are buzzing with excitement and chants of "Go Team Kenya." The atmosphere resembles an ice hockey league game in Canada, the current top-ranked nation in the world. The journey to introduce ice hockey was purely happenstance. A group of Canadians visited the country 17 years ago and were pleasantly surprised when they discovered that Kenya had an ice rink.
Many years ago, there was a Canadian research team here. And when Canadians see ice, they want to play ice hockey. It's in our blood. And so they started playing ice hockey. And a few Kenyans watched. They were like, wow, this is cool. And they tried it. And they were pretty good at it. And then bit by bit over the years, there's more and more. And then Alibaba sponsored several of the Kenyans to go watch the Olympics in South Korea. And then a big restaurant chain called Tim Hortons in Canada sponsored 10 Kenyans to go to Canada, including playing with two of the best players in the world. And from there, it just took off exponentially. It snowballed. It was great.
After Kenya's team traveled to Canada and played alongside Sidney Crosby and Nathan McKinnon, some of the best players to ever play the game, they laid the foundation for the sport's growth.
We're just bringing up the youth first of all. So the younger players, they start from around, I believe we've got some players who are almost 10 years old. And so as a team that's starting out, we believe that for the next Olympics we'll be able to make it. All we ask for is just support from the government and also support from the fans. The more fans come to watch us, they bring in the youth, they bring in also some of the senior players, the more successful we'll be.
Fans have been a huge part of ice hockey's growth. A documentary by Tim Hortons on YouTube that documents the rise of ice hockey in Kenya has garnered over 65,000 views so far, with viewership spanning far and wide. The Kenyan jersey is ranked among the top 10 in the world. This explains why the federation has several tournaments all year round that attract participants from all around the globe.
This is just the first one. We have the Jamhuri Day Cup tournament. It lies with the same format as this one, bringing in expatriates. We bring in also the Ice Lions and other players. And then after that, we also have an annual tournament that's called the Friendship League. It is a big tournament.
Team World defeated Kenya Ice Lions 6-4 to win the second edition of the Madaraka Cup title. Although Team Kenya has lost in the final of the Madaraka Day Cup, the biggest highlight yet is the huge turnout of fans, an indication that Kenyans are embracing this fairly unconventional sport. Hilary Anekea, NTV Sports, Nairobi.